there have been other characters that you have played up until this point that might make an appearance. I know I don't want anybody on this head-to-head to think that what you see is, of course, set in stone. I mean, earlier today, we seen one person that had a lot of characters on their behalf, and then we got somebody like Game & Watch who wasn't even listed. So these characters, or these players, excuse me, still throwing us for a loop. But I think as of right now, they're going to stick to what they know. They're tried and true mains as it stands. Pokemon Trainer and Joker, two characters that if you watch any piece of Ultimate, especially from the beginning, and you have seen quite a bit of these two.
Yeah, and listen, Junkyard Dude, his favorite game series is Among Us, so let us see if the imposter will be expelled here. And that's the only Among Us joke you're going to get from me tonight, folks. So,
Man.
Game 1 here on Town and City.
I've learned a lot about people who like Among Us too much. I'm like, so you just like to lie all the time. You know what I'm saying? You ever meet somebody who just always wins at Among Us? Like, you just are a good liar. Like, that's what I'm getting at. All right, glass half full, buddy. I can't be fooled. But no, all jokes aside here, man. Both of these two, man, just keeping the gameplay and the neutral air tight for obvious reasons here. Squirtle is a character that can turn one hit into many hits. The same can be said for Joker all across the board here. But for Pokemon Trainer's behalf, the goal is to be the very best like no one ever was. And I think Squirtle, as great as this character is, not enough to get it done by themselves. I want to see the Ivysaur come out. Give me the lettuce dog.
I was gonna say, when especially with Pokemon Trainer on the online setting, Squirtle is definitely the often forgotten Pokemon in the arsenal. But XIFL definitely getting racking up a good amount of damage with Squirtle there in the early goings and doing the smart thing, switching off the Ivysaur here, and great catch right there with the up air, sneaking in underneath there. That's a good dog, and that's a good first stock for XIFL.
That's right. We're going to get you some pokey treats, my good sir. Great stuff, man. Junkyarddude, seemed to be in control of how that first, at least the beginning of that first stock, and that could just be because I had Arsene relatively early. And of course, I'm going up against Squirtle, who is talented of a character as Squirtle is. You don't want to see me or Arsene together, so you might want to cool your jets. Ivysaur, on the other hand, though, might have a thing or two to say about that. And I like the fact that he's playing more of the long game. And what I mean by that is obviously Razor Leaf is the only real projectile Ivysaur has. But with how far those Vine Whips extend from Ivysaur's body, they could almost be viewed as a projectile when it comes to spacing.
No, for sure. And interesting that we're seeing, again, a steadier diet here of Ivysaur. Ooh, trying to maybe ride the platform out, to meet XIFL there as Junkyard Dog. Charizard going to come on through to help him get back to the stage.
I love that little interaction, man. That was like using the Vine Whip because he knew that was a regrow. Oh my god! Oh my goodness, that was super effective, my guy.
I'm shocked he actually lived that. I understand it's Town and City, I get it, but I feel like he should have just died. But nonetheless, though, Junkyard Dude able to get on the board there at the F smash. But at what cost, Rod? Already sitting in the triple digits here, and the XIFL is looking to extend his lead here.
Yeah, no signs of really slowing the bleeding down here from Junkyarddude. I mean, I'm not saying he's not playing well. He's playing very well, but the issue is that, the other side is just, capitalize just a little bit more here in some of these small situations. I mean, of course, the neutral is definitely the neutral, but something as simplistic as just like taking the platform away from a character like Joker. I mean, it might not seem like it says a lot, but it most certainly does. And it just kind of ties into how comfortable they are in this game. They're like, yeah, this is a Joker matchup. I got this one. I know what I got to do. Like, you're going to get Squirtle in the beginning. And Ivysaur is going to come out and throw the lettuce on you. And then if you're lucky, you might see my Charizard if I'm feeling good enough about it.
Yes, sir. All right. So last stock scenario here for both, for Junkyard Dude here. Let's see what the response is going to be. It's definitely not looking too great for him right now.
Not a lot of definitely getting left on red here, man. This is it ain't looking too hot for him.
Ooh. Back air still not going to be enough just yet. Wow, there we go. The F smash will get the job done on the ledge. So a 2-stock coming out from XIFL, looking awfully solid right there. So we saw a fair bit of of Squirtle and a splash of Charizard there in the middle, but it was Ivysaur that was really putting in the work there in the middle portion of that game. So excellent stuff there from XIFL.
Yeah. Again, just being able to fight Joker, but at a safe distance away, and obviously packing just a little bit more punch than Squirtle. Unfortunately, Squirtle is a little light in the tail. Ivysaur again, the raw kill power, F smash, upper, downer, specifically speaking of. But I liked what I seen in a couple of those moments too, like where the offstage pressure was about to begin and he would do things like, oh, this is a regrab. Let me find what to go through the ledge to keep you off of me. I mean, it's just those small little interactions that really throw off the opponents. And you might have a game plan versus Ivysaur, but just to be able to get hit with something and then for you to throw that whole game plan out of the window is very telling of how talented XIFL is. So,
wow, yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, if TLC taught me anything, it's that don't go chasing the waterfalls. So that definitely disastrous right there for Junkyarddude. But let's see if the change of stage here make a difference. At least he's got home field advantage with the song at the very least. So hopefully it'll still give him the boost that he needs. But we'll see how it all pans out here, Ron.
Quite possibly. I like the way XIFL's going about this. Using Squirtle. To just kind of handle him in some of these smaller interactions in the beginning. And this could possibly be because, like why Junkyarddude is kind of okay with that because like, yeah, I am trading blow for blow with Squirtle, or, he is hitting me, but nothing's really KOing me. And all you're doing is giving me Arsene. I mean, Arsene's here, and now Charizard's online. Let's see, dog, what? Are you kidding? Get the, boy, if you don't...
That was absolutely insane, man. Even songs across the board here, though. Let's see what let's see what's in store here. Again, a lot of Squirtle here in these early percents here. XIFL definitely not afraid to play the smaller, faster Pokemon here.
Okay, the immediate nair, and that's one big aspect about Pokemon training that even today that a lot of players struggle with is punishing the Pokemon switch. Ooh. Oh my God! Okay, it's the Vine Whip down there. It's coming.
Oh!
It's coming.
Get flushed, baby. As it is XIFL once again. Ivysaur putting into work on that second stock right there as Junkyarddude, now trying to play from behind once again. So let's see what the response is going to be.
Okay. A lot of work here to make up. Charizard's a tall order. And I hope you're ready to eat, man, because Charizard's definitely going to bring it.
Yeah, Arsene about to come on deck, though, so if there's ever a time for Junkyarddude to make a comeback, it's going to be right here. The back air will connect, and it is enough to get that stock off. So excellent stuff right there from Junkyarddude. And only 50% and about half a bar of Arsene here. This is where you want to make your move to try to get yourself back into the mix.
That's right. It's going to be a testament of time, though, man. I know he probably wants to get himself back into the mix, but, Arsene is about to leave, unfortunately. Just Arsene can't be here forever. As much as we'd all like to have that character be here forever in our heart. No, I couldn't even actually say that. What am I talking about? No, but no, in all seriousness, though, like, we're seeing shades of, the first stock. Squirtle comes in, gives him a lot of, rage. I guess at this point in time in the match, on top of the meter, it's really Ivysaur who we should be seeing right now. There he is.
All right, good neutral air right there. Ooh, nice tech right there from Junkyarddude. That would have been game if he did not get it.
Okay, oh, the nair. Yes, and had a jump. Very good.
All right, both players just going to reset it back to neutral here. Junkyarddude has to be very careful. Anything whiffed is definitely going to spell curtains for him. Forward throw, going to set up the edge guard.
Okay, and this is Ivysaur's calling right here. He is most potent at the ledge here in a multitude of situations, a multitude of matchups as well. And on the end of the last game, we've seen this go for turnaround F smash, something that we have not been able to figure out a way to work around here since day one of Ultimate. Back throw. Oh, we're actually just going to, yeah, that should be, yeah. Wild Joker fainted. Great stuff.
Yeah. No, I think back throw, I think, would have been like a smart choice there, but he just had enough of the platform there where up throw would have connected, and that was definitely much closer for comfort if you're XIFL. That fair one into Arsene up smash was just like frames away from connecting right there. But let us see. If you're XIFL, you're definitely gonna take that. But if you're Junkyarddude, you're definitely can't be down on yourself now. You were literally like inches away from winning that second game. So we'll see what game 3 has in store here. Will we see another 3-0, Rodney? I'm not sure.
I would I mean, I don't want to see it, but I also want to see more games too. I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes I just curse these players. I'm like, yeah, I want to see game 5s, and we get like 12 game 5s in a row. I'm like, my bad, yo. I just wanted the people in the chat to hang out long. My bad, yo. I didn't mean it. You know, I feel like Will Smith and the first Men in Black, he just tore up the whole laboratory. So that's really how I feel every time I say that and it happens. But I do think that Junkyarddude is definitely figuring some stuff out. I mean, the Squirtle Joker, you know, fresh out the gate matchup is what we expected to be. A lot of small hits, you know, leading into some sort of climactic conclusion that is Arsene sooner or later. But I gotta say, Junkyarddude handled Ivysaur much more, you know, much more prominently than what we've seen in the couple matches from before. You know, not allowing him to get hit with too many back airs and forward airs. You know, recovered at the ledge a little bit more safely than what we've seen before. So I'm liking the switches.
Okay, rogue bullet seed right there. Not sure if that was what the wave was, but XIFL switching to the Charizard again. Gonna ride that taxi back to the ledge. That's a regrab, and that's all she wrote, baby. See ya on that down air. So Junkyard Dog striking first here.
Alrighty. This is a one of the few instances where we've seen a sizable lead here on Junkyarddude's behalf. And no jab lock here this time, just trying to read which way he's going to roll. Great option. Now, this is actually a little bit better for Squirtle. Squirtle, you know, might not be the strongest character in the world, but smash attacks at the ledge at 120% and climbing is certainly enough to get the done, especially here on Town and City. You know, the blast was on the side. It's a lot to be desired over there. Yeah,
it's definitely a tale of I was actually surprised to see him stay Squirtle for that long, but able to switch out to Ivysaur here. Goes for the back throw for the stage positioning, and ooh, okay, nice tech once again from Junkyard Dog on that edge guard, being very on point so far.
Okay. Oh, ooh, yeah, okay. There's that unfortunate instance where sometimes Vine Whip just for some reason misses the ledge. I don't know if Green back there just doesn't have enough gym badges and Ivysaur just ain't listening properly or what, but switch over to Charizard, homie. It's okay. He got you covered.
And I'm pretty sure that was a regrab situation too that was missed from Junkyard Dog, but instead he's going to get fared across the stage for his troubles here. So, you know, once again, it is a XIFL that is on the back foot right here as Junkyard Dog has turned it up in his second game, Rod.
Turned it up in a very prominent way, but as we've seen here, it's nothing for a character like, oh, wait a minute, it's nothing for a character like Squirtle to chop a lead in half, as you see right now. But let's see if Junkyarddude has learned anything from some of the matches prior on how to deal with Ivysaur. There's the down throw into the Vine Whip.
All right, gets the forward air once again, but not going to be enough to convert as XIFL has brought themselves back to within arm's reach of the stock and has survived the Arsene. So that's definitely, you know, anytime you can get through a stock and avoid any sort of Arsene shenanigans, you're going to take that all the way to the bank.
Okay. Not looking to stay on that platform for too long. Charizard, obviously, a big target. Back air. These later percents could spell trouble. Gets the jab. Good Lord, the jab sent him out to the magnifying glass. I mean, if you didn't think Charizard was strong, look at that.
All right, Dash Attack going to send Joker to the other side of the screen. Junkyard Dog refusing to say die. And dangerously close to getting Arsene back on in the mix here. But no, it'll be forward tilt from Charizard from all the way across the stage. And now that Arsene meter is down pretty much to zero, Rodney. So Junkyard Dog is going to have his a rough go of things. Or Junkyard Dude, excuse me.
Oh, the magnet hands, yeah. Junkyarddude is just, you know, guy being a dude here in the neutral right now. I mean, what more can you really ask for when you see a player of this caliber? He's playing phenomenally. You know, just, again, doing what Joker's supposed to do versus Pokemon Trainer. But I really got to say, man, it's XIFL right now who is really pulling out all the stops here. And he has to. I mean, as great as he's playing against Junkyarddude, he's also being very mindful of which Pokemon is out right now in conjunction to Arsene and, of course, the percentages. So right now, again, it's the Squirtle show at these lower percents. We've reached 60-something. Ivysaur should be on his way to come kick it pretty soon.
All right, Junkyarddude fighting for his winner's bracket life right here. Or is this? Yeah, this is the winner's bracket. Okay, yeah. Definitely has to play it close here. Ooh, a rogue side B from Squirtle. Almost setting things up for disaster here for XIFL, but able to get back to the stage. Was that? No, not like that. Oh, no.
Well. Okay.
Wow.
Well.
The secret slime action is no dramatic zoom. My God. you hate to see it, man, for Junkyard Dude. That was a both those last 2 games are very, very close. But it is XIFL moving on and advancing into the Smash World Tour East Asia Online Finals. So congratulations to them. Junkyard Dude will have to fight his way out in the losers bracket. Oh my God, I want zero part of what's happening in losers bracket right now, Rod. It is a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's a bloodbath, and there's a lot of sharks down there. Okay. And, yeah, it's going down, man. So, yeah, I mean, just one of the few instances where I'm just happy I'm not a competitive player, because I don't know if like there's a stream for that down there or what's happening, but I just know it's not pretty. But yes, friends, I hope you appreciate that last match, and of course, I hope you're appreciating everything else that you're seeing here at the Smash World Tour. It's legendary Koopa and myself here on the ones and twos, man, commentating into the wee hours of the night. We're actually in the next day right now, something that I never thought I would ever see myself do in Smash commentate, you know, this late into the night. But